Hello everyone. The Egyptian pyramids, particularly the pyramids of Giza, are certainly one of the most iconic structures ever created by mankind. They remain the tallest man-made structure for more than 3,800 years, up until the year 1311. Their structure, construction method, and purpose have intrigued historians and archaeologists for centuries. In this episode, we will try to interpret the mystery of the pyramids and go deep and understand these iconic structures. So, the Egyptians built the pyramids to serve as monumental tombs for their pharaohs. Well, what are pharaohs? Pharaohs were ancient monarchs and rulers who ruled Egypt for 2000 years until the Egyptian civilization was annexed by the Romans in 30 BCE. The Egyptians were core believers in afterlife, which is the reason they constructed these pyramids. These were supposed to send their pharaohs after they died on a safe journey in their afterlife with all their belongings. As a result, in the pyramid, you will also find many gold, jewelry, and statues of the pharaoh. However, over the centuries, these jewelry and valuable items have been stolen from the pyramids. The construction of the pyramids remains one of the biggest mysteries till date. The main question arises: how are the Egyptians able to build such tall, strong, and durable structures with very little technological advancements? Theories suggest sledges and water channels were used to transport materials easily by reducing friction. Counterweighted systems might also have been used. It is estimated that the Egyptians traveled more than 800 kilometers to get around 5.5 million tons of limestone, 8,000 tons of granite, and 500,000 tons of mortar. Now that's really impressive considering that wheels weren't invented at that time to make the process easier. But how did they lift and place stones, especially to these great heights? Well, theories range from straight ramps spiraling around the pyramid to a zigzagging system being built. The common people would then drag the material up the ramp and then place them on the pyramid. Some researchers also propose the use of levers, cranes, or counterweights. Historians believe many unique tools were used to build these structures. For example, copper tools were probably used to cut even-sized bricks as they were the most common during the time. However, what still remains the problem is the time it took to build the pyramids. We know that the pyramids were built in less than 20 years, but it seems like an impossible task. In the Pyramid of Giza alone, more than 2.3 million bricks were used, and completing this task in such a short time puzzles many historians and geologists. Due to the mortar used in some of the layers, the pyramid was able to stand several earthquakes. Lastly, the outermost layer was made by fine white limestone. When the sunlight hit the pyramids, due to the outer layer, the pyramids would shine and sparkle. However, as time progressed, these layers wore out, remaining today in very small amounts. Now, historians and scientists were yet again puzzled when they found out the pyramids are designed in a way that all four directions almost perfectly align towards north, south, east, and west. Now, this was most likely not a coincidence and was purposely designed while being built. But how might they have achieved this? Well, they could have taken advantage of the autumn equinox where day and night are exactly equal and the sunlight perfectly forms in a pattern of east, west, north, and south. Another theory suggests that constellations and stars at night were used. By looking at the directions of the stars, they might have aligned their design of the pyramid. Overall, many conspiracy theories exist. One of the weirdest ones being that the pyramids were built by aliens because it is impossible for humans to build this kind of structure in such a short amount of time. Now, this theory was surely made to come up with a quick, unreasonable solution because the real solution was not being found. Anyways, we should always accept the facts we know and continue to work towards a proper solution regarding the pyramids. Hopefully, scientists, historians, and geologists in the future will use these facts to find a complete solution and explanation on the pyramid. Thank you for listening.